Story time about the time that I accidentally became a model. That's me in the mint suit, looking minty fresh. But anyways, I was contacted about a gig. They were looking for young-looking skaters to do a prom shoot on roller skates. I was contracted to find 2 guys and 2 girls, but they said I looked young enough that if I cut off my beard, I could be one of the guy skaters, so I cut off my beard for the first time in years. This all transpired over months, and this is the day before.
Gotta get a fucking lineup. I called his barber because both of my barbers are closed today. This motherfucker had the nerve to tell me we're not at Tim Hortons when I asked him, is there a long wait? Like, just tell me how many people are in there. How hard is that? What? Like,
I love being Jamaican, but I hate Jamaicans sometimes, man. Like, he's there all listening to his music, fucking singing and dancing, cutting hair slow as shit. Like, people don't have somewhere to be. I left that bitch. If I was Keith Lee, I'd drive his business into the ground by giving him a horrendous review for the customer service or the lack thereof. I was this close to going to First Choice Hair Cutters and getting a Bieber bowl. Like, I'm serious. I was so pissed and nothing was open because it was Sunday. But that's why I'm cutting my own beard. This is me on FaceTime with my girlfriend. She loves my beard, so she wanted to say goodbye to it. I was venting to my friend O'Neill, and he said he cuts hair, so he drove all the way from Cambridge to come cut my hair.
I have to do that.
Lifesaver, man. Love this guy.
You're doing good.
Nigga, shut the hell up.
I had to check his work, because, you can't just trust anybody with your lineup. And he got a slightly lazy eye. It's just lazy sometimes. I'm Jared Kerr, and this is Rollerskater, the life of a professional roller skater.
Oh my goodness.
The shoot was at Scooter's Roller Palace in Mississauga, Ontario. My call time was a bit later in the day than the other models. By the time I got there, they had already done a couple of the segments that I wasn't a part of. The other models were. Everyone's in specific shots, and this is Christian. He's one of the skaters that I contacted. Once I got there, it was time to get all dolled up. They actually had to do makeup and everything on me. This is weird. I never wear my hair like this. I either have it all up or all down, but this is what they wanted, so this is what they get. Just wanted to take the time to support Scooter's Roller Palace. They're going to be closing. No date has been set yet, but the rezoning has been submitted to turn it into condos, sadly. Before we got onto the rink and doing action shots and stuff like that, we did some just on the side shots with the foosball table, air hockey. This is Christian's first time experiencing something like this, and I'm happy that I could be instrumental in helping him experience that. I then had lunch. I really didn't enjoy it. 0 out of 10. I'm pretty sure this meat's heart just stopped beating. Like,
It's raw. It's fucking raw.
the child prodigy Stella, she came at her call time after lunch, and Shannon. We were all excited about this gig and to see how it turns out and plays out. Stella has done gigs before, and I've done gigs with her, but Shannon hasn't done something like this. Seeing these tall-ass, built-ass teen models, I was like, I look more like a teen than y'all. And I'm 27. Handsome, Squidward, chiseled face built-ass motherfucker. This is my first look of 2. Like, look at me. I look young, don't I? Especially because my face naked as hell. I never went to my prom. This is my first prom, y'all. A synthetic prom. I was a loser in high school, man. I was so absorbed in track, I had no bitches, no reason to go to prom. Another thing about these gigs is people usually cannot skate, like the artists that I work with on music videos or the models and stuff like that. So I always end up teaching people how to do the basics because I can't help it, and I hate to see people like struggling, looking like a baby deer. But it was time to really get to shooting. Got to play some air hockey. I was supporting my boy Brock. I don't remember his actual name. I call him Brock because he's built like a Brock. He looked like a jock. It was really time to get into the shoot. Here's Cynthia. She's the one that contacted me. She's in charge. Really loving her jacket. But for this next bit, I'll shut up now. Enjoy some of the BTS footage.
Work it, baby, yes.
Yes.
And then you coming in?
Yeah.
Woo!
How to finish it right here.
was one of the first shoots I've done that actually went according to the schedule and plan. We ended right on time. It is nice doing overtime and getting paid more, but it's also nice knowing that like everything was carefully planned out and executed. Here's some of the pictures. Like, comment, share, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. Brought to you in part by Rollco Entertainment.